Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
The reason why I'm in this investment is because I listen to the IMF. I read the IMF documents. One of the longest reports I've ever read. I read every page. 198 pages. That's where the IMF talked about $3.22. That was what the exchange rate was back in those days. Reinstatement, revaluations are legal things. From banking people, they tell me they were told suddenly to start training more people on foreign currency exchange. I take that as a good thing. They had kept their training to smaller numbers up until now. It would make sense to me now that we are so close, for them to get more people ready to roll. Ministry of Finance, Iraq maintains its credit rating and foreign exchange reserves level. Quote, the latest report issued by Standard & Poor's credit rating agency, S&P, Iraq maintains its credit rating at B with a stable outlook, indicating financial and economic stability in Iraq. Three letters are talking but I ain't listening, and I see some results. LOL. They are looking at tonight into the morning, again for the first time. Iraq was chosen to chair the group of 77 and China at the United Nations. Iraq's employment rate, inflation rate and GDP affect the value of Iraq's currency. The Development Road project will positively affect Iraq's economic status and provide a dependable income stream outside the oil industry. As a global corridor to transport goods and energy, the project will generate many jobs and investment opportunities for Iraq and the countries of the region, as it will attract global trade. U.S. Treasury praises Iraq's progress in monitoring transfers and selling dollars. Quote, the U.S. Treasury Department praised the remarkable progress made by the Central Bank of Iraq in strengthening control procedures over foreign transfers and cash sales of the dollar, while considering that these steps contribute to strengthening financial and economic stability in the country. Everything is ready to go. Everything is in place. Get ready for Tuesday, the 3rd of September on Sunday. The 1st of September, the banking sector was notified that the mechanism to exchange foreign currencies and securities has gone live. We are finally here. Central bank meets with electronic payment companies and contracts with an international auditing firm in New York. Community comment, they have been saying that for 15 years. Clearly you do not stay up to date. Iraq is making progress ever so slowly. Digital payments and electronic banking is the future in Iraq and will take effect early next year. The new central bank building will become a beacon in Iraq as they diversify their economy. Back in the old days, when Saddam Hussein was around, when their valuations were out, $3.22, they were valuing based off of what? Oil? They didn't have non-oil revenues. Times have changed. They need to renew all of that. They've had plenty of time to do research and analysis to provide an appraisal for the people that need to know the numbers. Question, are we now waiting for the election? Marx, I don't think we are waiting on the election. I think things are being forced through as we speak. Prime Minister's advisor announces increase in non-oil revenues compared to previous years. Quote, Sala, oil revenues, semi-annual, for the year 2023 amounted to 53.88 trillion dinars, while non-oil revenues amounted to nearly 0.42 trillion dinars, during the 6 months of the same year 2023, indicating that oil revenues in the first half of the year 2024 amounted to 58.80 trillion dinars, while non-oil revenues, at the end of the first half of the year 2024, rose to reach 7.18 trillion dinars. I was told, by CBI Contact, once again the process will begin with education followed by action. Yes, we have seen some of it already, but there is more to come. Also, The necessity of the parallel market to get very close, if not matching, to the official CBI rate. We are watching for this and it has not yet reached its goals. The Swiss Foreign Ministry announced the reopening of its embassy in Baghdad after 33 years of closure during the Second Gulf War. The Swiss Foreign Ministry said in a statement on Tuesday, after 33 years of closure, Switzerland reopens its embassy in Iraq. The embassy was closed in 1991 due to the Gulf War. By reopening the embassy, the Federal Council aims to strengthen bilateral relations with the densely populated country and consolidate cooperation in the fields of economy, security and immigration, the statement added. The statement continued, after years of serious internal conflicts, the security situation in Iraq has improved, and the country is witnessing a phase of economic development, noting that there are currently more than 50 countries, including Germany, France, Italy, and Austria, represented by their